Section 89 of the Lincoln Storybook by Henry L. Williams. The Homeliest Man Under Government. Read for LibriVox.org by Magdalena Cook. The Homeliest Man Under Government. When General Lee surrendered to General Grant, one point was noticed by the spectators, which, it was held, distinguished the Cavalier from the Puritan. Grant was in his fighting clothes and his everyday sword by his side, while General Lee, dressed faultlessly as a soldier should always be, carried a court sword, presented him as an honour by the Southerners. So, in wars, Providence does not flourish the showy weapon, but uses a strong and sharp blade without ornamental hilt. Abraham Lincoln was the instrument of heaven for work. Ceaseless, bloody work, hard, for it was the least to his taste. From boyhood, the looks of the wood-chipper and river boatman were subjects of jeering. Whether the budding genius spurned such adventitious aids as graces of person in his career, or was already a philosopher who believed that "handsome is that handsome does" is a winning motto, we may never know. It is enough that he joined in the laugh and kept the ball rolling. On the loss of a first love, one Annie Rutledge, a name he said he always loved, his friends were alarmed for his health and sanity. They took away the knife every man carried in the West, and discovered it was the obligatory one presented to the ugliest man, and not to be disposed of otherwise than to one still homelier. There is a record of the clerical gentleman to whom Lincoln was justified in offering it, who died with it in his uncontested possession, in Toronto. As is the custom of an office-holder going out of his seat, calls on the President with his successor to transfer the seals and other tokens. The unlucky man enumerated the good qualities of his substitute, and was surprised that Mr. Lincoln should dilate upon his with excessive regrets that he was going to leave the service. This Mr. Addison was indeed a first-class servant, but uncommonly ill-favoured. "Yes, Addison," said the chief, "I have no doubt that Mr. Price is a pearl of price. But nothing can compensate me for the loss of you, for when you retire I shall be the homeliest man in the government." End of section 89. This recording is in the public domain.